Ladies and gentlemen, federal employees, is hiring a financial advisor, financial planner, the right decision for you? There's pros and cons, there's things to consider, which we're going to dive into today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Dallin Haas. I'm a financial planner, so I'm going to give you the inside scoop of what to look for when trying to find a planner for you, or not trying to find a planner for you, because it doesn't make sense for everybody. So let's dive in. Number one, in the financial world, the term financial advisor is thrown around basically for tons of different professions. But just like doctors or attorneys, there's a lot of specialties, okay? There's a lot of different things that people actually help with specifically. Now, there are generalists that are just, let's say, general practitioners, right? That kind of are just, they're not too specialized in anything, they just help with everything. But most people have a specialty that they actually work with a certain type of person. For example, as we know here on the channel, I work with federal employees. That is my specialty, okay? And so if you talk with other advisors, they're not going to understand the Fed side near as much. Now, you may not want that. It just depends what you want, right? But that's number one, is do they specialize in things that you have going on? Or maybe you don't want them to specialize or don't need them to specialize in certain things. It totally depends on what you're looking for. Is what do they specialize in? Now, before we actually go further, one of the biggest things to understand is what your financial planner or financial advisor actually does, what they actually do. For example, again, the term financial advisor is used for all kinds of professions, including life insurance and annuity salesmen, right? If they sell life insurance, they could have on their business card financial advisor, but they sell life insurance. That's how they get paid. The only way they get paid is commissions when you buy their products, okay? And some advisors, let's say they just do planning, meaning they'll just charge you a fixed amount. Hey, you pay us this, and we'll come up with a retirement plan for you. Or some advisors will actually manage investments for you and just charge a percentage. Or again, some will sell products and get a commission based on that, whether it's life insurance or annuities, right? So you've got to understand how your advisor is paid and what they're actually going to do. For example, if someone sells life insurance and that's the only way they get paid, the odds of their advice not including, hey, by the way, you also should buy this life insurance for whatever reason, is very slim, because that's how they get paid, okay? So understanding how they get paid, what they actually do is incredibly helpful, okay? You want to make sure you understand that before you have a deep conversation, because again, however they get paid will definitely 100% influence how they actually help people, what they're actually able to do, okay? So what's their specialty? What do they actually do? And again, what are their fees, right? That's huge. That's huge. Depends on what their fees are. How they get paid is a huge factor. And a huge thing is, are they a fiduciary? Okay? This is just a long way of saying, are they legally obligated to put your needs above their own, their clients' needs above their own? Here at our firm, we certainly are, but not ever. It depends how they're registered. It depends what things they have going on, but that is huge. Okay, legally obligated to put your needs above their own. And here is the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. Whoever you use, however they get paid, right, whatever it is, this has to be true, okay? Has to be true. If this isn't true, then there's a problem. Does their value exceed their fee? Does the value exceed the fee? If you can't confidently say, yes, that's happening, there's a problem, okay? And this applies to any professional you might hire. Does the value exceed the fee? And if you're not exactly sure on what fees you're paying because it's convoluted, that's a problem, okay? That is a problem. You have to be able to answer these confidently on, does the value exceed the fee, okay? And if it's clear that it does, perfect, keep using them, right? If it ever is not clear, this is our philosophy, at least in our firm, is that this always has to be true, okay? The value we provide has to always be more than our fee. If there's ever a question for a client, we need to have a heart-to-heart and either part as friends because it's not working anymore, or fix whatever problems we're facing, okay? So that this is always true. The value that they receive by working with us is always greater than the fee, okay? Now, here at our firm, just to be clear, now, Our firm certainly can change over time. Okay, so if you see this in years from now, this may be different, but at least as of now, our firm does a couple different things. For short-term clients, if they just want a short-term plan, then we may just charge a set fee. Say, hey, look, this is the fee to get a plan in place or have a meeting or whatever it may be. For ongoing clients, if they want us to actually manage investments and things, then we charge a percentage of what we're managing. Okay, that is basically in a nutshell how we do it, and exactly what these numbers are depends on what we're actually doing, what the complexity is, and those sort of things. Okay, but these are the factors to consider when hiring a planner. And again, it's not for everybody. Not everyone needs or wants it, but if you want to have someone that has your back, these are the reasons, by the way, that people hire us. Again, we're not right for everyone, I promise. There's no physical way we could serve all federal employees, okay? But these are the main reasons that people might hire someone like us. Number one, they don't want to have to worry about this stuff in retirement. They want to just enjoy their retirement. Not saying they just never look at stuff. They do. They're responsible about it, but they want to kind of turn that over to someone else, and so they can just relax. And so when the tax law changes, when the market's going crazy, when things change, they know they can make one phone call and say, hey, this change has happened. How does it affect me? And we walk them right through it. Right? We've got their back every step of the way. That's number one reason. Another reason is, let's say, this is very common where, let's say there's a married couple and one spouse is the money spouse, right? They've dealt with the money stuff their entire life, with the investments, they're very familiar with it, they're comfortable doing everything themselves, but let's say their spouse is not. The other spouse just isn't good at this stuff at all. They know if something happened to them, their spouse would be left in a really tight spot. So many people hire us to be involved and be helping, just so if they pass away, there's a smooth transition for the spouse. So there's lots of reasons why someone might hire us. And at the end of the day, again, a lot of people just hire us because of the value exceeds the fee. Between all the investment strategies and tax strategies and all the things we're helping with, the value exceeds the fee. That is always the goal, okay? Always the goal. So hopefully that helped give some context from the inside out on the different advisors that are out there, the things to be looking for, and we'll go from there. So I hope that's helpful, and I'll see you in a future video.